All I can say is that the fake news just doesn't get it, do they? They really don't. They think we're babies. They think that we can't handle the truth, and they ignore facts that are uncomfortable or that undermine whatever story, whatever fairy tale they want to tell. And quite frankly, a lot of fairy tales have been told about George Floyd. Now, George Floyd died. We all know how. Horrible circumstances. I wish that had not happened. I wish George Floyd was still alive. He did not deserve to die, not for stealing a $20 bill. However, there were other factors, the fentanyl in his system, COVID, the panic attack he had before Officer Chauvin put his knee on his neck, which bizarrely was an authorized maneuver by the Minneapolis police. The knee on the neck was considered a restraint, and it's in their own manual. Crazy stuff. I didn't put it there, but it's there. And George Floyd now is ultra famous. He's a historical figure, and statues have been unveiled. George Floyd statues. They have been unveiled. They're still being unveiled all over the country. So if he's that important, if he's that significant in American history, I think we really should know everything about him. The good, the bad, the ugly, whatever. And I don't know if this is good or bad. It's just a fact. But we believe that George Floyd has had a short career in pornography. He actually was in a pornographic movie that you can find quite easily on the internet. Now, does this mean anything? Not really, but I'm just surprised that this was held back from us. I mean, if anyone else who achieved this level of fame, even posthumously, I think we would know about such a chapter. But they don't let us, or they don't want to talk about it. I don't think it diminishes him, actually. Pornography is not necessarily taboo anymore, but his funeral was treated as, well, as if he were a head of state. A lot of folks, this rubbed the wrong way because, you know, COVID funerals, they didn't happen, and yet presidents turned out for this one, and there wasn't just one funeral, there were about 4. So what's the significance again? I don't know, but I kind of think we should know. And no judgment. I mean, Kim Kardashian is now the most successful woman in the world, and her career was jump-started by a sex tape. Same arguably goes for Paris Hilton. I think we should know everything about these people who are exceedingly historic, like our presidents, like George Floyd. You know, Derek Chauvin, we know everything about him. I know about the real estate he held in Florida. I know about his mother. I even know that his wife, his ex-wife, Mrs. Chauvin, was a Mrs. Minnesota in some beauty contest. So I think it's okay that I think we should be told. I think it should be part of the conversation. You can look up 100 profiles in the New York Times and Washington Post about George Floyd and not find this one chapter of his life, which doesn't really change anything, but it's there. Does that make sense? I hope so. Stay with us. We'll be right back.